I think we should stop using the word leader, especially in church. Why? Paul says in 1 Corinthians 4, regard us as servants and stewards of the mysteries of Christ. He says, servant, steward. We go, I got you, Paul, servant leader. That's not what he said. Why do we insist on using the word leader, not steward? I'd like to argue that maybe steward appeals to the spirit, but leader appeals to the ego. Because a steward knows something that a leader might forget, which is this. Every platform, every bit of authority that they are given is on loan. It's a gift. And it's not theirs to earn or to keep. It's theirs to rightfully manage while the king has lent it to them, knowing that they will report ultimately not to themselves, but to the king. Notice Jesus doesn't say to Peter, lead my sheep. He says, feed my sheep. Because the posture of leading a sheep and feeding a sheep is very different. I think it's the difference between being a leader and being a steward.
Well, I think the heart behind what this guy's trying to say is not terrible. It's just his scope, his biblical repertoire is very limited. People take the idea of being a servant leader from the place where Jesus said, if anybody wants to lead, he needs to first be the servant of all. And so people put those two things together and make it into servant leadership. Leadership is actually a biblical concept. You can find it in places like Romans chapter 12 and 1 Corinthians 12. In the list of gifts that are there, that are the gifts of the Spirit. Some people actually have the gift of leadership. And in Romans 12, it says, if your gift is leadership, then lead with all diligence. Leadership isn't something to be avoided. It's something to be embraced if it's what God has called you into. And God has called some people to lead as a spiritual gift. Now, that leadership is servanthood when it's wielded properly. When leadership is wielded abusively or selfishly, it's destructive. But when it's wielded in the context of being a servant of the people and saying, my best gift to the people I hang out with is to be able to lead them with love and humility and service, it's a powerful thing, and that's why the phrase servant leadership is such a powerful thing to implement.